Hello, Allison Orthner here with Creative Scrapbooker Magazine. Today we're going to play with the Brea Reese watercolor inks, and these come in a beautiful wide variety of colors. Today I'm going to work with the blue, purple, and the red. The first thing that I learned is that the type of paper that you use is important. So this is actual watercolor paper that is designed specifically to work with watercolor inks. Here, I just tried these watercolor inks, first of all, on a piece of super stock. So you can see it is still beautiful, but because it is just regular cardstock, the colors absorbed in very quickly. Whereas when you work with watercolor paper, you've got a little bit of time to play, as you will see. So let's look at the first card that I did. Loved this image because I'm not a great artist. I ended up just stamping, and what you want to use is a stays-on ink or a permanent ink because you're going to be adding water on top of it and you don't want it to smudge. And there's two ways that you can add the color. So direct, I'm going to start with the red here to color my dress. Well, let's add a little bit of the purple into there. Super easy to just be adding the color to this dress. And what I did was I kept the paper dry. But the next technique that we can do is adding wet to wet. So I'm going to do the background in blue, and because this has dried now, I'm just going to paint first with water. Okay, now the outside area has been soaked down with quite a bit of water. So now I'm going to take my blue and watch. This is a cool effect too. And you don't freak out because now we just blend it. And it's only going to stay basically where the water I have laid down before is gone. Now that's a lot darker than I want it, and I want that really soft, romantic look. So what I did is I took a piece of paper towel then, and I just patted and soaked up some of that blue. And look, there you get that really pretty, beautiful, soft color. And if you want it a little bit darker, again, you can go back in, add a little bit more color. Or maybe I want to add a little bit of purple into the background too. And then take my paper towel and again, pull up some of that color. Again, just leaving a little bit of that soft watercolor background. So there you have that. And Brea Reese also has some beautiful fine liner pens. And so what I have done is, after this has dried a little bit, because these are also water soluble, so you want to wait until this is a little bit dry. And then I just wrote the word dream, attached it to a card. Okay, for the second card that I did, super fun and super easy. I just took a stencil and gesso and I created this butterfly resist. So wherever the gesso is, it kind of resists the watercolor. So I'm going to show you how easy this was to do. I have this card with this stencil, just a little bit of another script that I thought would look really beautiful with the soft, gentle colors on it. So again, what I'm going to do is wet my card a little bit first. Now that it's wet, I'm going to start with my blue and just add that beautiful blue up in about the top third. And And then bring some purple in. And then finally some red at the bottom. Now again, super vibrant, and if you wanted to leave it like that, you absolutely could. But I'm gonna take my paper towel and I'm gonna just pull off some of the colors. Oh, see? Look how pretty that is. And you can see where the gesso was applied, it resisted. And you could leave it like that, or I'm gonna add just a little bit more blue at the top, I think. Do another little round with some blue. And then I think I'm gonna bring some purple down into the pink. And then I'm gonna dab again using paper towel. All right, so there you can see how super beautiful and easy it is to create a quick watercolor card using your Brea Reese watercolor inks. And again, yeah, once this is dry, I would just attach it to a base and you're good to go. So thanks so much for watching. If you want to see more really awesome art videos, go to Creative Scrapbooker on YouTube and see some technique tasters there as well. Thanks a lot.